From what I've seen, scalp issues are very prevalent in the textured hair space, but in most cases, they are self-inflicted and can be resolved with medical treatment or lifestyle and routine changes. But let me tell you up front, itchy, flaky scalp is not normal and should not be considered part of your natural hair journey. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common 10 reasons that scalp issues happen and how you can fix them. Let's start with the medical reasons. Number 1, you are allergic to something and you don't know it. Allergies can be environmental, meaning you are allergic to things outdoors. They can be digestive, meaning you have food allergies, or they can be topical, meaning you are allergic to certain cosmetic ingredients. If you have itchy scalp that feels tingly or maybe even warm or burning and begins within 24 hours of your wash day and it keeps happening until you wash your hair again, you may be having an allergic reaction. Your first step is to get an allergy test with outdoor food and cosmetic panels. From there, you'll either find out what you're allergic to and what you can do to avoid it, or cross it off the list and focus on other causes. Number 2, you have an undiagnosed health condition. There are several internal health conditions that can cause your scalp to itch, be inflamed, or shed hair profusely to the point of thinning and cause severe sebum production or flaking. These include, but are not limited to, hypertension, thyroid disorders, iron and vitamin D deficiencies, dermatitis, dandruff, eczema, and autoimmune diseases. If you have not been to the doctor in the last 9 to 12 months and had a full physical with blood work, you need to do that ASAP. Now, on the flip side of that, if you are on medication for a health condition, one of the side effects can be scalp and hair issues. That is when you need to consult your physician about alternative medications, if available, where that side effect is less invasive. Drastic changes to your hair and scalp are your body's emergency alert system going off to tell you to get checked out. You cannot use products and oils and other DIY mixtures to resolve an internal health issue. Get off the internet and go to the doctor. Now let's get into the routine-based reasons. Number 3, you have product buildup from styling and it's making your scalp itch. When you are applying your styling products, especially those thicker creams and butters and gels, you should avoid covering your scalp in them. Try to apply your products at least a ½ inch or so from your scalp. Letting certain types of stylers settle and dry into your scalp can cause itchiness and flaking in the days after. Now, if you're trying to get your roots to lay flatter, just use clips to anchor your twist or open parted sections instead of copious amounts of product. And also, work on letting go of your unrealistic expectations of your hair and learn to love it in all of its textured root glory. Number 4, you are not properly cleansing your scalp. If you are avoiding shampoo because some unlicensed person on the internet said so, you are doing yourself a grave disservice and you're slowing your growth process with clogged follicles and drying your hair out. I recommend full cleansing and deep conditioning every 7 to 10 days on average for all textures. It could be more often if you are actively sweating in your scalp regularly, but once you get to those 2+ week timelines, you're going to have a hard time removing that buildup. It's going to be hard to cleanse and detangle, which can lead to you having more breakage and an imbalanced scalp pH. A simple solution: incorporate a scalp treatment into your wash day routine. My Scalp and Curl Clarifier removes buildup without stripping. It soothes itchy scalp. It reduces dandruff if you have it, and it balances your pH and helps remove old product from the hair as you are rinsing out to make the process easier. Number 5, you have hard water and it's drying your scalp and skin. Hard water can deposit a lot of calcium and magnesium into your strands, and that causes buildup, making product absorption more difficult. It can also lead to itchiness and dryness in the scalp and skin. You can Google your city and state with hard water in the search bar to see if this is relevant to you or not. If you do live in a hard water environment, you can incorporate a hard water shampoo into your wash day routine or get a shower filter. Number 6, you are going to bed with wet scalp and hair. Your scalp is warm, your hair is wet, and you are covering it with a scarf or bonnet. You have just created the perfect environment for mold to grow. If you are wetting your hair and scalp and slicking it into buns every day and wonder why it's itching underneath that ponytail holder, could be fungus. The solution is very simple. Get a ceramic hooded dryer or use a blow dryer and bonnet attachment. I'm going to link my favorite ones below for you. Not only will your scalp stop itching, you will get back hours of your life and not have to unravel a damp twist out in the morning and be a frizzball all day. Number 7, you have chemical damage from overprocessed color or relaxer. If you have permanent color or bleach applied and it's left on too long, or the formula is just simply too strong for your scalp, you will experience inflammation, maybe hair loss and burning, and a lot of itchiness. If you or your stylist is placing relaxer directly on the scalp without basing first, you can cause severe damage to your follicles and develop scalp conditions that will require medical treatment. Okay, quick story time. I actually had a client this was happening to. When she came to me, she was using a prescription shampoo, and I was like, why? But when I figured out her relaxers had been double processed by her previous stylist and that it was a very strong formula, I started to suspect that she didn't have dermatitis, but that she had chemical damage. So I immediately began transitioning her to natural hair and started using Mazzani's scalp care shampoo, and her whole entire scalp cleared up. Flakes gone, redness gone, itchiness gone, all in a matter of like a month or so. She did the right thing by starting with a doctor, but the doctor missed the relaxer piece because she didn't know as the patient to disclose that, and the doctor misdiagnosed her. I say all of this to say, with everything, you may have to take a couple meandering steps to get to your solution, but you still need to go through the steps. If you have a negative reaction to chemical processing, discontinue use immediately and see a dermatologist for treatment, and make sure they know what's been processed in your hair and scalp. Number 8, you are not cleaning your tools and hair coverings. If you use the same brush and comb and clips over and over and over, and they haven't been cleaned with clarifying shampoo and then disinfected with barbicide, you could be depositing bacteria into your scalp and it's making you itch. If you are wearing the same bonnets and scarves every night for a week or more on end, same thing, transfer of bacteria and debris. The simple fix on this is to 1, watch my video on how to clean your tools, which I'm going to link below, and either wash those head coverings every couple 2 or 3 days, or purchase multiples so you can switch them out until laundry day. Number 9. You are dehydrated and you have an imbalanced diet. Your scalp, skin, and hair and nails get the least of everything you eat or drink. Your body is highly efficient in that it wants to distribute the most to the vital organs that keep you alive. Your body does not consider your hair to be vital to your survival, so it's going to get whatever is left over. If you are consuming lots of caffeine, sugar, trans fats, processed foods, slacking on eating your fruits and vegetables, not drinking your water, your scalp is itching because you are dehydrated and malnourished. The solution for this is incorporate more healthy foods with key vitamins and minerals into your diet, and drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water each day. I'm going to link you to a post about this below. Now, I know someone is going to ask, but no, I do not recommend hair vitamins because they are synthetic substitutes, and once you quit taking them, that problem you had is coming right on back. I am always going to encourage you to make lifestyle changes that will serve you for the long run with benefits that are far greater for your body overall. Number 10, you are throwing off your hair's pH balance with raw oils. Oil is acidic, and when you apply it to your scalp, maybe you feel a little relief from itching for a moment, but inevitably you're going to be patting your head and reaching for that rat tail comb again soon after. Oil is going to act as an irritant to an unbalanced scalp, or if you have a skin condition. You are also blocking your scalp's natural sebum secretion process. If your scalp is itching, it's one of the reasons I mentioned earlier in this video, not because it wants oil. If you go down this checklist of reasons, I am sure that you will find one or more potential culprits causing your scalp issue. I really hope this information helps guide you to a solution or course of treatment that helps you have healthier scalp and hair, because you cannot have one without the other. I also encourage you to share this video with friends and family. Like I said, scalp issues are prevalent, but they do not have to be. they are treatable. Below you will find more information, including links to everything I have mentioned in this video, as well as posts and tutorials that go more in depth on these topics, or by visiting MoKnowsHair.com.